Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, guys. I just wanted to make a quick note. Look how beautiful I am now. I updated my light. I finally got my other light. And okay, actually that still does put a bit more shade on my face, but the lighting's better. I hope y'all are impressed. But that's not what you're here for. Today you are here for Mistward. Oh, you are here for Mistward. Mistward. There we go. You're here for Mistward. And, yeah. So, I hope you guys are all ready for an adventure. You know just as much as I do about this game. Which is very little. Unless if you've beaten this game. In which case, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Okay. But you're probably more like me, where you're confused and you don't really know what's going on or what's supposed to happen. But you guys are going to be powering through this game with me, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're also, if you don't mind, I'm going to be eating my dinner, Mike and Ike's, part of a complete dinner experience. So if you don't mind, guys, give me 1 second here while I get the dinner of kings ready. I'm kidding, of course. About it being my dinner, not that this isn't the dinner of kings. That part is true. Yo. Alright. Let's jump right into it. Okay. Mistward. New game. Oh. Name the save file. We're gonna name it Mistward King Mistward King Awesome Cool Dude Save. Oop. Okay. Might cut us off. Oh well. That's gonna be the name. Mistward King Awesome. Cool. That's what we're doing it. Save. Submit. Alright. We are paused. There are hours. We can start the time whenever we want. We have industry buildings. Buildings used to process materials and develop. And destruct to destroy buildings. We have an inventory. We have a map that I don't know how to navigate. Oh, and we have some text and everything here. Okay. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. The mist on this island is poisonous. You can keep the mist at bay with light sources. Chop a tree and bring some wood to a campfire to keep it lit. Oh, wait. Whoa. So if our campfire goes out, we're dead? Uh-oh. Paper and researching. Sometimes you will find a table with a book. If you read it, you will gather paper. You can use paper to research. Constructions to research. To research constructions. To research, click and hold a construction in the build menu in the bottom left of the screen. Okay, we're here. All right. You can place constructions anywhere close to you. Once placed, the construction site will need the required resources to be built. Yeah, sure. After you've researched the stockpile, you can research the tent construction. In each tent or house a human lives. You can give humans orders that they will execute by themselves. Human tasks. If you click on a tent or a house, you enter command mode. When in command mode, you can click on objects to task the human to use the object in that order. For example, first click on a tree, then click on a campfire. The human will first go chop down a tree and bring the wood to the campfire and go home afterwards. Cool. When commanding, you can press tab to switch between 3 command types. There are 3 types: use, take only, and drop only. For example, you can use the take only command on a stockpile so the human won't put an item on the stockpile if they were carrying one. You can give an endless amount of tasks. Cool. Humans will eat food over time. A tent or a house can hold some food. Food can be brought to a tent or house to replenish its stock. A human will only eat food from their own home supply or from a nearby pantry or tavern. If they run out of food, they will stop working. Okay, that's it. That's all we need to know. You don't feed your people, not gonna work. That makes sense. Ruin. A destroyed and abandoned building that can be further demolished by humans, providing some wood or stone. Shipwreck mast can be chopped 10 times, providing wood. 6 times, providing wood. Oh, look at that. Can like brush the trees and the little things. Cut 3 times. Really go slowly, if not fully cut. Okay. Trunk can be chopped very quickly if there's... and is therefore a fast way to get wood. Can be chopped 2 times. Okay. And we have this little dude with a little crown, who I'm guessing is us. Okay. If we do that. Whoa. Cool. What are these? Oh. Berry bush. Oh, wait, what? Grows a berry. Grows a berry every half minute. Can hold a maximum of 3 berries. Each berry is worth 2 food. Okay. Oops. Give me mine for stone. Okay. Cool, we got a rock. Will it burn berries? No, he knows to only burn wood. Okay. Just go ahead and throw it all in. Do I not need to eat? Do we try and go... oh, this. Research. Costs 1 paper. But I don't have paper, right? Oh, wait, there's this thing. Table. Book that describes past events for constructions and island resources. Ah. Day 1000-ish. Holy. Note to self. Use the lights to keep the mist away. It is bad. Repair the 3 beacons spread on the island and power them. Table can be chopped. Okay, small stockpile holds 20 resources. Nice. Which just unlocked us. Housing and infrastructure. Whoa, for 2 papers. Can house 1 person. Humans eat food every 20 seconds. Whoa. A human that eats food every 20 seconds. A tent that can hold 20 food. That's crazy. 10. And then a wooden fence. Keeps wildlife in, out, or in. More industry. Sawmill. Saw logs into planks or sticks. Torch. A quick, simple fire cannot be refueled. So this is where we're making choices. We don't know about animals or anything like that. Sawmill seems good, but we don't have the paper for it. Temporary torches seems like the way to go. Oh wait, but we need tall grass, I'm guessing? Okay, sweet. Campfire. A fire that can be refueled but disappears once fuel runs out. Cannot be built on wet surfaces. Okay. My eyes are burning so much. I don't know why. Okay. This is kind of interesting. Okay, I chopped all that up. There's nothing new out here. It said there's new stuff out here. They're lying to me. Okay, let's go ahead and build a home. Is this reveal stuff? Why does it have this little marker around it? Where is it? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Take only. How about you take some berries from those 2 locations? You drop them there. Wait, how much can they hold at a time? Oh, they can only hold one thing. Okay, so they'll just feed themselves, I guess. We need to get a stockpile then, is our thing. So we need to go to industry and research a stockpile here. Some place where we can get some more wood. Okay. We're chopping away, we're chopping away. Chopping away at the wood. Chopping away. Oh, they went to the other thing anyway. So they just know to harvest berries then. I don't know what they're gonna do when they have too many berries. Actually, probably nothing. Come on. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just tell her to start chopping away at those trees, man. Whenever she gets a chance. And, drop them there. Yes, mining and crafting, crafting and mining. Trying to go too fast for this game, and it's like, no, take your time. Okay. So you start harvesting those. And using that. Okay, hopefully they'll pick up the berry. I think they'll pick up food. They did not. Okay, you're not gonna accidentally anything stupid, are you? Okay, clear all. You keep harvesting the berry bushes. And you can just keep doing what you're doing. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. You're not supposed to bring food to the thing. Sorry. Wait, hold on. I'm locked out, guys. We need them to bring food to these people. Hold on. Take a food. Drop it at their house. Take a food. And drop it at your house. And then you're just doing that. You're getting this wood, which is good. Wait, drop an apple back here. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I don't know what to do with apples if they can be used for anything. I'm so like locked out right now. I don't know if you can tell, guys. I don't know. Can you tell? Can you tell that I'm locked out, guys? Okay, but definitely I'm gonna throw a little more wood in here. Just to keep us safe. Oh wait, oh I was burning. Oh, you can burn the other thing is too. You can burn the dry grass, you just don't get as much out of it. Okay, I'm gonna harvest some dry grass. Okay. But that is good. So we're gonna try and make torches. See what we can see. 300. Whoa, what is this? Gemstone beacon out of 6. What structure made by someone else? Continuously drains 500 watts per second when connected with a power source. Needs about 5 seconds to start up. The structure is broken, however, it needs additional materials before it can be powered. Interesting. Huh. What's this? Ruin? Okay. Oh, there's book here. Day 99. We completed building the beacons with the gemstones we found. If we can power them, they should be able to repel the mist. However, they will need a lot of energy. Okay. Alright, research campfire. That'll be an important one. Fire pit. A fire that can be refueled does not disappear if it runs out of fuel. The fire goes out 25% slower than normal fires. Can also cook raw fish and meat. Cannot be built on raw surfaces. Dang, that is a lot better. But what is that thing? Oh, wait. We have one. Oh, it's just stone. Oh my goodness. So a stone can make a fire pit. Much better than a campfire. Yeah, I say we research fire pit because it feels like it's good. Lantern needs glass, produces a small amount of light. No heat. Fire goes out 75% slower than normal. Dang. Fire isn't affected by rain, can be refueled. Rain. Uh-oh. Bonfire with a plank, I'm guessing that is. A fire that can be refueled but disappears once fuel runs out. Okay. Lights a very large area but eats through fuel 10% faster and is 50% more susceptible to the rain. Cannot be built on wet surfaces. Okay, I think I like the fire pit a lot. It can cook, goes out slower, doesn't go away if it goes out. It feels like the reasonable choice. You know? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and resume time. Pick up these pages. Pause it again, see what new stuff we got. Oh, kiln. Used for burning wood into charcoal. Oh. Okay, Let's get a sawmill first. Researching sawmill. Whoa. 4 rocks and 8 logs. Saws logs into planks or sticks. Crates. Okay, can hold 200 resources of a single kind. Dang. One type of resource is in the crate, the other resources won't be allowed in it. That's nice. Workshop. Used to craft items and tools from a range of materials. I want that now. Granary. Used to process plants such as wheat or reed. And forestry. Uses water and electricity to regrow a stump into a tree. Every 30 seconds in a 6-tile range. Uses 3 watts per second. Houses. One human that eats every 30 seconds. Oh, it slows how much they can eat. Or how often they have to eat. Pantry. Oh, the pantry would be a good one. Darn it. Okay. So we need to get a sawmill built, basically. That's what I am hearing. All right, let's build it here, and we'll build one of the other things out here. So we'll build that. Like, let's just lay ourselves out a bit here. And we want a fire pit here. Oh, it takes a lot of stone. But we want a fire pit here, because we need this gemstone thingy anyway. But yeah, so we're just going to need to throw in all the resources that we have. Oh, I can hold down. Oh, sweet. Let me double check that these guys aren't starving. Okay, yeah. The food is going great. The wood is also... Oh, wait, the wood is going great. Yeah, what am I doing? Doing wood. They want to do stuff in order. Interesting. Well, let's get the wood for the sawmill then, I guess. You think if I throw all this food on the ground, she'll just pick it up? I don't think that my character needs it. I thought I might. And I'll hold 1 for researching the other thingy, but it doesn't seem like there's a need. Okay, so we just need boulders then, basically. So other ones are getting wood. That's our main concern. How much time does this have? Half of it. Okay. Gotta get this thing built. Gotta get this thing built. So that people can get their clearings. Okay, perfect. That was just the amount we needed. Apparently. Is that a different resource? Oh no, guys. Oh no. Wait, hold on. It is. Oh, is that charcoal? We don't have that yet. Oh gosh darn it. I'm just gonna go ahead and place another torch. Keep this stuff lit. Because although we can't relight them, I think that's fine. Oh, Bat cave. Ba la 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 bat cave. Okay. Well, let's just get the stone for the sawmill then, I guess. And try to keep exploring and increasing our range, I think, is the best options. So if we just keep gathering all this wood, like, that'll do us favors. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Now I'm about to go out. Yeah, it's going out. Did we get the stick? Oh my god. It's like slowly encroaching and it's scary. I'm gonna gather more wood here. So I'm making sticks. And you need to be making some torches too. Okay. Those dead trees are blocking, like, the what's it called? They're like preventing the light. Oh wait, no, they're not. It is dark and swampy and gross. Okay. Also an option, I guess. Whoa, more buck. Day 9. A storm took us last week, and we stranded on this island. The island's resources are plentiful, so maybe we can build a boat once this mist clears up. Saves unused power up to 100 watts. A power cell, huh? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, guys. Keep the fire going, boys. Keep the fire going. Oh, geez. We want bonfires because it's more susceptible. Pause. Wait. I need to think about this. Thingamajig. Kiln. Granary. Process plants such as grass or reed. This could be good. I don't really know what it would process it into. Could be good. Potentially important. Oop, don't harvest that all the way. Build cost. 6 grass, 4 planks used to process. Okay. Simple farm. Place seeds to grow plants. Grows faster if watered either manually or from rain. Can only be placed on grassy or forest biomes. Fish trap occasionally catches a fish that villagers can harvest. It will wear down over time, and after a few catches, it has a chance to break. 100 food. Whoa. Animal feeder feeds animals in a small range. Grass seeds and wheat that can be used to as feed. Or egg incubator. Hatch an egg in 5 minutes. Okay. Interesting. Alright, looks like it cleared up. Which is good, because we're gonna die if that kept up. Okay, we already kind of got what we wanted from up there, I'm gonna say. So even that's going out. Let's just see what's going on over here. Okay. Not a whole lot special. Whoa. Oh, it's another bat cave. Another bat cave right close by. I'm just gonna, I think my game plan here is to try and get a lay of the land as best I can, you know? Like, what is some of this island? What can we do with it? Lots of bat caves, lots of tall grasses, that sort of stuff. Okay, not a whole lot super interesting. Or crazy or anything. We have chopped a lot of the forest. Which is a little bit of the concerning part. Oh, mushroom. Can be picked worth. Was back after 60 minutes. Whoa, that's a long time though. Whoa. Chopped 20 times. Oh my goodness. Pine trees are so good. Okay. What is that back there? Wild chicken. What? What? A wild chicken. Wood. Whoa, uranium deposit. Oh my god, I'm getting radiation poisoning. Oh, I died. Okay. Okay, radiation poisoning. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, bats. Whoa, bats. Whoa. Okay, newsflash, you can die. I kind of thought I just lost for a second. It's like, oh, that's game. Okay. Right. Did I ever... There's my stick. There's my stick. Okay. Process another one for me, please. It's kind of unfortunate that it's like one at a time. Like, this is really slow. Okay. Nice. Boom! Which means we get this fire pit now. Okay, sweet. That is actually really nice. That'll help us a lot here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just throw some stuff into that really quick. Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead and try and get our place a little more developed. We've been neglecting developing because we've been trying to get that done. So let's get a pantry made. So every house, let's make houses over here on the sand probably, right? I feel like that makes sense because it doesn't seem like maybe much else can be built here. So may as well. This can be on the outskirts of the thing. Yeah, so pantry can be here. Go ahead and throw a little bit of the first supplies into the pantry. And then we'll have the lady just supply to the pantry. You know? Save her some time. People can just eat out of that. Save everybody a little time here. Actually, wait. Yeah, just get this out. Oh, wait, this needs planks. This needs planks. Okay, guys. Plank it. Plank it up. Too bad we can't have, like, multiple of these running at the same time. Okay, oh, I didn't even notice, but the torches were going out on the top. Those actually don't last nearly as long as I had hoped for. Yeah, they're all just gonna kind of fade out. These ones last much longer, fortunately. If they burned out nearly that fast, I would be crashing out right now. Okay, that's another one of those. Oh, shoot. Grab some more wood. Feed the fire a bit here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I used it already. Okay, I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta maintain a home base here. Home basis for things. Collect our planks. Put in our next wood to the chopper. Let's get moving, guys. Let's get moving. Put that in. Go ahead and pick these up. So I'm gonna guess that I'll be able to put them in there, which will be nice. Okay. I'm gonna grab one of our last logs here. One of the last logs we need. Throw it in there. Getting that automated would also be really nice. But right now I don't really trust the humans to do too much. They feel like they're not that bright. But once we get the food a centralized location, this can just be this lady's job to just bring food. It doesn't even like, because she's just bringing them to the individual houses, and I don't know if there's any food waste in that, you know? But if she's just bringing it where both of them are eating from, like, I doubt there will be. I doubt there'll be food waste. Perfect. Okay. Your job. Clear. Okay. You need to take. Drop there. Take from there. Drop there. Take from there. Drop there. That's your job. You are still just collecting wood, which is fine, and that is great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw all the apples I can in there. Okay. Paper, logs, other stuff. Okay. 700, 600. Okay. Go ahead and throw a log in there. Let's see what other stuff we need. Granary. Yeah, so we can work on a granary now. Let's work on it a bit up here too. Now that we know that what area is provided with light, let's just go ahead and say this is a granary. Let's go ahead and throw 4 logs into this. Maybe so I'd stop having to go around this too. Just save myself a little bit of time. I'm just gonna harvest this till it's gone. For a little optimization there. Gonna get a few logs to throw into here. Actually, I'll go ahead and throw a log in the fire as well. And actually, let's maybe try and get some more people, because now we can have. Let's try and get as many people as we can. How many things can be on a stockpile? 20 resources. Okay. I don't know why. Oh, apple all the way at the bottom. Throw that on there. Let's try and get some more people. You know? You know? Okay, this person, let's have them also just collect wood, because we're going to need tons of it. So we're just going to say, yeah, use wood and drop it at the pile. Yeah. So that can just be their job. They'll also be getting us wood. A little bit in there. A little bit in there. Oh, used the wrong thing, but that's fine. Okay. Harvesting the tall grass. I'm just gonna harvest these till they're gone as well, because they're right around the campfire, right through this like freeway lane I'm gonna be using probably. Okay, that's a lot of progress. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, the fact that there's uranium in this game, guys, it's got me kind of stressed. Hold on, I'm way too lax for this game. I've got to lock in. I've got to like guys, I'm not stream worthy right now. I'm not even being stream worthy right now. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? I'm locked out, just trying to play a relaxing little game about the fog, and I'm locked out. Can't believe me. I can't believe me. I gotta make this into something, guys. I've got to give myself a challenge here. Okay, guys? You don't even understand. No, you do. Oh. Oh, rope? Made from dried grass. I mean, I can make papers. Leaves. Needed for... Yeah, I know. Carrot seeds. Wheat seeds. Dough. We can make paper. That's crazy. Maybe we should make a second stockpile. How much does this have? Oh, it's full. Wait, let's see what they do. Nothing. They don't know what to do. Okay, we gotta make a second stockpile and make them work on separate stockpiles, I guess. Okay, so she'll work on that stockpile. This guy will work on this one. Hold on, I'm just moving these around because I'm annoyed that there's food in this stockpile. Huh? Does he know to use both, too? Maybe they do. Maybe they're smarter than I give them credit for. Okay. What we gotta do is more exploring. Because we need more paper. You know? You know what we could do? Let's start making more of these. But that means we're gonna need stone. So let's go ahead and hire somebody. Instead of just making all these torches everywhere, let's make the stone pits, because then we can relight them whenever we want. If they ever were to go out for whatever reason, we'd be able to push to relight them. So for that, we're going to research wood fence. Huh, okay. But no. We're going to go ahead and build another place here. Nice. And we're going to ask you to use that and drop it there. Yeah. That is your whole job. Just get us rocks, please. Get us rocks. The other two are working on wood because wood is vital. If we run out of wood, then that is bad. And then we are facing some problem times. We're going to go ahead and make some more planks. Just because I have the resources right now. Tables don't seem to be doing anything. I'm going to chop this table up. Oh, it gave a plank. Oh. Maybe I should have been doing this the whole time. Okay, right, we're holding off. We're gonna go ahead and make a campfire. We'll make it at the very edge here. Oh, we need sticks. Let's not make planks. We're making sticks. That's the current goal. Work on sticks. And we'll go ahead and throw that in there for you. We have 2 planks. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and throw in there. No, wait, I want the paper, definitely. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Leave us alone. Oh, they're stealing our sticks. Oh, they stole our planks. Oh, you jackasses. Did it steal the stick right out of... Oh my god, I think it did. Okay, I'm taking like everything out of that. For 2 reasons. 1, we need sticks. So that'll work on sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and throw all the stone into this thing. Okay. Is that out of stone? Maybe it is out of stone. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I wasn't aware that was something a camp stone thing could do. Okay, that gets us almost, yeah, 900, so we're mostly full. Oh, this fire is wavering a little here. Isn't great. Go ahead and take those out. And throw them in. Keep that fire lit, boys. Keep it lit. We're gonna go ahead and take this stick. And and see if we can get another one out of here. Yeah. Throw it in there. Because I figure we're just going to keep making these. So we're going to need to have lots of sticks. 600. Whoa. Mysterious gem pedestal. Purple mist is emanating from the gemstone. It floats with some magical power. Core deposit. Copper. Reeds. Whoa. Ruins. Let's get this. Day 591. I have finished the schematics for the nuclear power plant. It should be strong enough to power the gemstone beacons. Finally, we have a chance to escape this hell. What? Hello? Gemstone beacon? Uh-oh, radiation poisoning. Oh, shit. Wake me up, West Virginia. Alright. Gonna collect all the resources that you guys brought there. Looks like the food may be going out slightly faster than it's being put in, so I may have to get another person on food duties. So we're gonna go ahead, though, chop that up. This is being lit right now. We'll go ahead and throw another fire in there. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's keep skimming around the outside here because this is kind of a strange. This is a strange land. So, you know, I don't know exactly how it works, but there's strange things that go on here, guys. Okay. Getting our papers back so we can do more investigative journalism. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. It was the goo that was killing me. Oh, gosh darn it. I didn't realize that. I thought it was the uranium. Okay. So the fires are doing fine. All this stuff. Okay, I need to get these papers. The papers are the most vital thing, I think. So hard to pick stuff up in this game sometimes. One of the hardest actions in the whole game. Picking something up. Okay. Put another stone in. Yeah, we're gonna get another like berry picker. Put another log on that. Take our stick out. Throw that in. Put the stick over here. Just make sure we don't accidentally burn it. Burn those logs. I'm gonna go ahead. What's it called? Take these. Take these logs. I'm gonna invest in another house. And this person is also a berry picker. Pick some berries. Pick some berries. Wait, clear. For some reason I think they do it in the order that they get them. Pick those. Take these. Drop them there. Take these. Drop them there. Take these. Drop them there. Okay, so now we have another person on berry duty, which is good. Animal feeder, egg incubator. Those aren't really worth it just yet, I think. Fish trap. We could actually kind of go towards a fish trap route if we wanted to. Carrots we don't really have. Simple farm. I don't know what the other thing is. Is that just seeds? Do we need to have seeds to do them? What's up? I feel like it's not seeds. I like don't recognize that. I don't. Ugh. I know researching anything will get us more stuff. Forestry. Oh wait, this is a huge one because okay, it costs a lot and it costs the wood, but it lets us uses water. Oh, and electricity. We don't have electricity, but let's research it. This is still important, guys. Water and electricity to grow trees. Okay, that is something that we cannot really build. way too expensive at the moment. And it actually didn't unlock us anything. So maybe that was a stupid play. And maybe I'm just a little bit stupid. But it's fine, because we're going to keep exploring, guys. We're going to keep exploring. Okay. Throwing that in there. More dead trees. More copper. And clay. Oh, it must be clay. It must be clay that it wants. Hold on. Swampy, swampy, swamp through the swamp. Yeah, it was clay for the farms, darn it. I hope I still have the other resources I need. I want to harvest just a little bit of each of the resources if I can. You know, just to be able to see, like, what they look like. Like, because maybe it's reeds that I need for paper, you know? It is! Oh my god, reeds are paper, reeds are paper, reeds are paper. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, perfect sense. But that is huge. That is actually huge, guys. Hold on. If you're new to the stream chat, that is huge that we can make paper. Okay, hold on. I'm researching simple farm really quick. That's going to be big. Good. Place seeds. Okay, so it costs 2 clay and some stuff. Okay, or some like fibers to plant seeds that grow faster if watered in a minute. Okay. In grassy or forest biomes. Well, this seems to be a grassy biome, so I'm going to guess that this is better for farming. So maybe we can try and get some farming going along. That could be cool. What else is there? Windmill. So if we get wheat and paper used for milling it into flour. There's also more other developments. A well. So rock and a paper. Humans can gather water from this if they're carrying a container such as a bucket. Okay, and a sprinkler splashes water in a 1-tile radius, watering farms and dousing fires every 10 seconds if connected to a power source. What the hell? This game's getting advanced. Okay. Oh, hold on. Really quickly. Paper. Where do I throw it? In there. Okay. We're making paper, guys. We're making paper. This means we can research whenever we want. We don't just have to find our research anymore on the ground. We don't just have to shuffle around on the ground for it anymore, guys. Okay, I'm keeping that campfire alive. That is the most important one because it's where all the houses are built. Also keeping this one afloat. Second most important, where a lot of our stuff is being done. These other two, it's like, it's not great if they die, but if they die, it is not the end of the world. Okay. Let's go ahead and start up a little bit of a farm, maybe? Actually, this is way too far out. Let's do it closer. Let's do it closer in here, right? To where the other, like, stuff is going on. Like, maybe we have farming going on, like, right in here or something. Like, I know there's, well, I don't want it to be where there's too many, trees. Maybe we'll do it in the tall grass area over here. You know, maybe we'll start making a farm, over here. So now it just needs a seed, which we can harvest from grass, I believe. Okay, just gonna collect a little bit of wood to throw on the fires to the south over here. Because I'm a little bit afraid they're just gonna go and disappear, which would be sad. We've also harvested a ton of wood in our area. Most of the wood looks like it is gone. Okay, that's keeping that one fed up. That one will keep that one up for a little while longer here. Let's go ahead and try and collect as much reed as possible. That'll give us tons of research and help us figure more of this world out. This is like vital. Oop, not clay. I mean, clay seems vital too, actually. You know. Okay, it doesn't seem like this swamp is like poisoned like the other one, like the black swamp. You just die. Maybe it's just because, maybe it is because of the radioactive stuff, like it's irradiated water or something. I mean, this stuff doesn't look totally clean or healthy to me either, but I'm standing in it just fine right now. Okay. This will be the last one that I'll collect for the minute. Then I'm going to try and build a production shed over there. And we're just going to dump all of our reed here. Okay, get that paper. Okay, that'll start making us paper. This one is working on more sticks, right? We're gonna go ahead and leave that in there for now. We're gonna go ahead and collect what we need for... Oh, we can't hold anymore. Whoops. That would explain it. What can we research? We can research crates, which can hold tons of a single resource. That's not like a terrible thing either, actually. Okay, putting those in there. Oh, I forgot to drop off all the reeds. Yeah. Let's drop the reeds. Actually, let's drop the copper at the bottom. And then we'll drop all these reeds in here. We can research a crate. Crates could be good because, like I said, so it could get us so there's tons of resources in a single spot, and it's not just like harboring. It's not harboring like a bunch of random stuff. So maybe we'll go ahead and research that one. Yeah, okay. Reinforced crates hold up 1,000 resources of a single kind. Has one type of resource. Yeah. Cannot be stolen by wildlife. Wow. That could be good, actually, so we don't have the stuff like the bats breaking in. Tavern requires carrots, so we need carrot seeds. That definitely seems like a goal here. Could also get the egg incubator. Hatching an egg every 5 minutes. Could be good. Let's get a piece of wood and we'll research wooden fences. Wooden fences seems like it could be very good as well. Dang, it is not taking long to make paper. Yeah. Use wildlife in or out? Because my idea is this will help us get towards getting chickens. Okay, we're going to get a little bit more here. Mistward, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, what the purpose is, what the final goal we're looking for here is. Oh, carrot seeds. This is the only way we can make them. Okay. Interesting. We can't actually make wheat seeds. That is interesting, I feel like. I feel like that's worth noting. Uh-oh. They're gonna steal our crap again. Gosh darn you. Oh, is this thing running out of food? Oh my gosh. I forgot. I even got an extra person to do food duties. And it looks like they're still, what's it called? Running out of food a little bit. Okay, we're not going to do extra ones of those. So we're going to go ahead and pivot back to paper. Take some of that. Throw some of that in there. And if we can, we're going to throw that in there. Yeah, simple farm. Okay, perfect. Our farm is farming. Our farm is farming. That's all we needed. Okay, guys, we're going to get more wood here. Maybe that's why, too, there's not, like, I feel like as many resources as there would normally be. Because people just don't want to work, probably. Because they're not getting fed the same. Or, you know, people think they're not being fed the same. Okay. Because unfortunately, I'm not sure how much more berries we'll be able to do for us. Oh, people can only act within a certain area. I understand it now. I understand. I was like, oh, missed something. Okay, no. That shows their range of operations. So they're not willing to pick berries that far from home. Okay. Okay. So that's why you wouldn't just necessarily centralize and put all your people in one spot. Okay. Destroy. Sorry. Okay, I lost some wood on that, but that's fine. So these guys are all getting fed by it. We'll go ahead and put a house down here then. It'll be a little bit low-key in the way. But it will give us access to a few more berry bushes and the farm as well. We'll go ahead and harvest this out of existence. Just so it's not in the way. Okay, let's finish up building this so we can make sure people are always getting enough to eat. Okay, that'll make it so we can drop all our rocks. Oops, no, take back that. Not the rock, though. Gosh darn it. Okay, this game is so hard to navigate sometimes, I swear. Is there a stick in here? No, there isn't. Must have been stolen. More paper. Oh my god, a carrot. Whoa, that was fast. But it doesn't come with anything else, because it's just a carrot. Alright, researching the tavern. It's got more range, more food. Whew. Okay, yeah. Because it can hold a lot more food, which means it can support a lot more people with a tavern. Which is good. We'll also go ahead, I guess, research the animal feeder, because I kind of do want chickens. Feeds animals a small range, grass seeds, and wheat can be fed. Cattle grate. Animals won't cross the grate, but humans can. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This person is going to use the berry bush and drop it off at the food place. Use the berry bush and drop it off at the food place. That's their whole day. Okay, so they're just going to keep making us more berry food. We're just gatherers right now. This guy has literally harvested like every tree in the region. That's kind of incredible. Okay. Which means that maybe... Oh, our places down here are losing all their fire. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We actually don't necessarily need them. Oh, whoa, but we do need that one. We do need this one. We do need this one. We do need this one. That was terrifying. Okay, this is highlighting a problem in our society, guys. We can have infinite high grass, but that won't keep the fires lit. Not for that long. And mostly what we have right now is stone. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Don't go out, don't go out. Okay. Which is, again, it's fine. But it doesn't keep the stuff lit. So we need to get our wood. We need to get our wood and build a new fire. right now. And we need to get it towards the pine trees that we saw earlier that can be cut substantially longer. And we need to get a logging place over there built. That is all key. How much does this have? That has 180. So our regular place isn't going to go down just this second. But we need to gather just enough wood to keep this fire lit and bright so that we can, what's it called? Not die. That would be pretty embarrassing. Okay, that's 400. It's not, like, actually that great, but it's definitely not on the brink of losing anymore. Okay. So I believe if we put it up here, go ahead and build this as best we can. Go ahead and throw these in. Okay, so there are some pine trees up here. It's not like everything, but it's going to help a lot. Okay, keep that milling, guys. Keep that milling. Okay, we're gonna need a couple of things for society up here. Let's think about it. So this guy, we want him harvesting all the pine stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and put him here, right? That's basically everything pine. So that'll be our pine guy. This person will be harvesting the berries of the region, which there are 3 berries in this spot right here that we can have them get. Yeah. So we want them to be able to get all these berries. We'll just put right between them. We will put the place for them to gather their food. The pantry. We can go ahead and provide for both of them. These are all things that we're going to need to have up and running ASAP, Rocky. First one we'll go ahead and build. I don't know which one would be most important to build first. Oh, and we also are going to need, what's it called? Research a well. Well, that's not going to do us any good. 200 resources of a single kind. This would be really good, honestly, to hold the logs in. Let's go ahead and put that there. So, yeah. Okay. Gosh. Starting a civilization from scratch again over there. And so many things that I need again. Let's build the 2 houses first. No, we need the crate first. Right? Crate so the guy knows where to put the wood. Then we build the person who gets the food. They'll make food for themselves. Then we get the logger. The logger can use the crate. Another person can provide food for them until we can get the pantry. I feel like that makes sense. Oh my god, there's a food crisis. Well, the basic place is probably going to get... The basic place is probably just going to go out. I was talking about keeping it, but there's not really a point. I mean, I don't know. No, I just don't think there's a point to, like, keeping the beach, you know? Like, is it really doing us any favors? I don't think so. I don't think it's doing us anything in particular that's good. You know? Which means we need to switch this over to planks. And we need to start getting some stuff like this. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and throw that in. That'll start making us a plank. Let's start building our first house, I guess. Yeah, because that has plenty of stuff here. I'm going to start building the first house there. We're going to go ahead and drop off our rocks. Grab the logs. No. Grab the logs. Drop the rocks. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm just blundering everything. Okay, it's got 500. We'll probably let that burn out. Probably. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, this person is going to take... They're going to take berries and drop them at their own house. That's their only job. Get this one. Get one of these. Put that in there. Put this in there. That in there. Get that grabbed. And start chopping more planks. Okay. I burned the plank. No! That was so much time. Gosh darn it. That's so much time burned is what that is. Gosh darn it. Because I'm racing against the clock, you know? I am against the clock. Getting ourselves organized here. Alright. That's the last plank that we needed for the crate that we're getting. I don't care if you guys are out of food. I don't care. I don't care. Harvest as much wood as you can. Okay? Okay, that's partially built. Okay, grab the next paper. This is going to be the last paper from the reeds. Last little bit of research from that. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's research the well. Just because it's resources that we can afford really easily. Okay, stone and rope will let us get a well. Which is good for production. Anything else we can make? Not particularly. Could research houses just so people aren't eating as often, but I don't know how expensive a house is. Like, that would also help with the food crisis. And just, yeah, make it so our people don't just, like, eat themselves, like, out of existence, you know? But, oh well. Oh well. Okay, so thinking again here. We're gonna go ahead and drop the rocks and things. We don't need the rocks. Actually, hold on. Oh, thinking again. So this person does berry picking. This person does the wood. Berry picking, wood. This person... I don't know what they do. Oh, is this person the stone? I think this person's the stone person. Which, again, we have plenty of food. Or plenty of stone. So we actually don't need them anymore. So that can also help this crisis on food. So there'll be 3 people going for food, 2 people going for wood. Nobody's going for any more stone anymore because the stone was so we can advance, like, our society. But we all the stone around there is harvested anyway. So I feel like that's fine. Get rid of that house because it's just eating up food from these people. And yeah, so okay, right, you don't know what to do because there are no more trees left. So we're gonna go ahead and clear your schedule. You are going to, what's it called? You're gonna go ahead and start, what's it called? The process of, what's it called? Harvesting. Some of this tall grass. Hopefully they don't harvest it out of existence. That's my only hope. So that they don't just accidentally harvest the grass out of existence. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and build the other house. Grabbing the last piece of paper here. But yeah, so this person is able to provide for themselves now. Okay, we have a second person now. This person can now chop the trees and put them in the crate, which is perfect. This person can now, yeah, they're taking and then they're dropping, and then they can also now go ahead and take from like this berry bush and drop it there. So hopefully they'll keep that other guy fed. And so they're harvesting another resource. Okay. Hopefully that is plenty. Oh wait, shoot. Okay, I've been forgetting to do the fires. Okay. I'm gonna try and make sure that there's enough wood for these 3 fires for now. Again, the one on the beach is on my ditch list. I don't know how much longer I want to like fund that fire with wood, because it can't really provide a whole lot more than what it has already. We've pretty much exploited the land. Yeah, so not sure. Okay, so they're keeping them fed. That's good. Which means we can focus on other things. Thank goodness. Okay. So we're going to focus on collecting some wood here and getting it turned into, what's it called? Get it focused on turning it into a pantry for our new wood chopping area, because again, they are near much more wood than our original place ever was. And look, it was able to provide so many homes. Build us a sawmill, a granary, several wood places, torch expeditions. Like, it was able to do a lot for us. So imagine if all of our trees can do like 4 times what they did for us, you know? That's the kind of numbers that we're looking at, guys. That's what we're looking at. Okay, they are clear cutting the grass. So not what I really wanted you to do, but I suppose you can do it. Suppose you can. So we're going to go ahead and take that plank. We're going to go ahead and bring these all up here. Yeah, okay. Almost got those resources in. We may just like, yeah, maybe we just start turning in, what's it called? Some of these resources into farms. Again, I feel like farms are going to be much more fruitful. But I don't know, because again, we don't have a farm yet. Oh, shoot, there's the bats. Hey, Mr. Bat. Stealing all our stuff. No, they stole the copper. Anyway, I shouldn't have harvested it. I knew that was gonna be a mistake. Yeah, they're almost out of food. Okay. Oh, wait. We need to get some of this stuff processed. And that's going to take time, so we got to hurry up and do that. So that's still going. Ay, jeez. Okay. Wait a minute. This can get us planks, right? If we chop up this table. Yeah, it can. Extra plank. That saves us time. Think about all that time that just saved us, guys. Think about that. Boom. Okay. And now you can save yourself some time, lady, by just taking from the berry bushes and dropping them right off where they need to be in the pantry. Okay. That will streamline your process. You don't have to go back and forth between the two of you. You can just collect food for the both of you. Hopefully you can provide food for the both of you. Okay, I need to think again. Like what our goals and needs are. Okay, we have to light up more of the forest, and of course we have to be able to provide food enough for it. Our current little beach area, I think we can honestly kind of just, we could probably just get rid of all that housing there. I feel like they're not providing too much for us right now. Like 3 of them are looking after food, which the food has pretty much been over harvested. They can't like sustain themselves off the few berry bushes or whatever that are there. Like, and they've already chopped up all the wood. So there's not really a need. The only thing that they're getting us right now is leaves. Maybe we leave 2 of them. We leave 2 people there, but it'll just maybe make it so that they can like actually do stuff. So this person is picking these berries, which are the closest ones. This person's going to the further berries anyway. And look at it. Yeah, they're even going into the mist is one of my highlighted ones. So let's just say no. That is a waste of resources. You are picking those. Yeah, that's fine. You are going to lots of berry bushes as well. But again, just what's it called? Just no need to do all of that. And you are only doing what? Wood? But there's no more wood, so bye. And oh, you're still here? Thought I blew up your house. Oh. You're just resistant to that, I guess. Hold on. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Invulnerable house. Never mind. You're not fired. Or maybe you are? We can't seem to give you a job anymore. Okay, there we go. Can give you jobs now. There we go. That got rid of them. Okay. Hopefully that means those guys will now have food enough for the 2 of them. They're just going to go ahead and overharvest the grass, which is whatever. So we're going to go ahead and say, yeah, just take all the grass from over there, and you can go ahead and take all the grass from over there if you feel like it. And just drop it here. Yeah, okay. And you are going to keep providing food for them. Okay. That's fine, I guess. You can be our supply of grasses here. So we'll keep you around a little while longer. Because we can go ahead and use grasses to make stuff like the simple farms. We're going to need clay to do it, which is kind of in our southern regions. But we can also relight that with some of this wood that we're getting in. 19 wood. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and try and see if we can't uncover some of our stones too. So that way we can get some more fire going up in the north and see if we can see any more supplies of wood. You know? Like if we can see even more woods with enough berries to support them, that would be fantastic. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and throw the stones in. So we need 3 more stones. And 2 sticks. So we're gonna go ahead and chop some sticks right now. How much wood do you have? You have plenty of wood. I have not thrown anyone in you in for a while, yeah. Well, we're not abandoning that site, so we're gonna go ahead and throw in tons of wood there. That is an important one. Okay. Getting that one back. Getting all those. Okay, that was the only other stick that we needed, so we're not going to process any of that. Not going to accidentally throw that in there. That would be tragedy. Throw those two things in there. Why am I blanking on what I was going to do? Let's go ahead and throw that log in there. They're collecting again. Enough for the two of them. Oh, wait, we still need one more stick. Oh, interesting. I thought we already had that. Oh, look. There's some wood down here. Nice. Okay, this is all just like food and wood, which is fine, but we need a couple of rocks. So I'm just going to come up this way. Collect a couple of these rocks. Okay. And then, oh, I didn't make a stick out of any of them because I'm a little dumb. Start making a stick. Okay. Yeah, you know, the thing about this game too, yeah, managing too many fires as well. I mean, obviously, I bet you can have those, like, automated. You can have people, like, you can have a person throwing, what's it called, like, wood on the fire and that sort of thing. But I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I trust it just yet. Because it's also like we don't have a lot. Okay, so there are mushrooms. There's a lot of mushrooms. Goes back after 60 minutes. And is only worth 2 food. Like, that's practically nothing. Iron. There are chickens. Chicken egg bit slimy, better in taste. Will hatch after 0.08 minutes, worth 1 food. What if I grab the chicken egg off the ground? Oh my gosh, there's another chicken egg over here. Because there are chickens here. Stone. It's just stone on the ground. Okay, like maybe we start, yeah, maybe we start trying to get chickens or something? I don't know. I mean, we have to feed them, which is a little bit of a pain. Actually, it's a bit of a major pain. I'm gonna say it. But it could be interesting. Could be. Actually, wood is such a vital resource that we just don't have. I guess I'll just hold on to these chicken eggs for now. But yeah, but chickens aren't necessarily, they don't really provide the same thing. Oh, these two are gonna get swamped in by the, or at least this one is gonna get swamped in by the oncoming poison. Sorry, guys. Sorry. And actually, let's just have this person go away too now too. No need for them as well. Okay. Oh, it's actually just again barely lit. It's cooking the eggs. It's cooking the eggs. I didn't even think to do that. I was just throwing wood on the fire. I forgot that was an ability of this thing. Oh my gosh, these wild chickens are hatching us some eggs, bro. We're 3 food. Okay. That's not nearly as much as I was hoping for. Like, so that, you tell me that's a total of 6 food, so this is worth 3 berries. 2 eggs is worth 6 berries. I don't buy that for a second. Okay, these guys are gonna just keep working at our wood supply, I guess. And look at that, haven't even made a dent in the pine forest. But there are lots of chickens, just like wild chickens. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, actually, if we can just, you know, hold on to these wild chickens, like, they'll provide for us everything that we need. I think, you know? You know? Let's go ahead and make ourselves a plank, though. And research house. Just for the sake of having some research done. Okay. This is working on planks right now. It's working on sticks. That's why we check. Could be making rope. Water bucket and flour makes dough. Cannot be eaten yet, needs to be baked in a furnace. Worth 1 food? Damn. Okay. Let's research house. Boom. 6 planks. Oh my god. Six planks just to make it so our people eat food at a staggered rate of 10 more seconds. Brick house. 2 research, 1 brick. What's it called? Houses human that eats at 40 seconds can hold 20 food. Damn, that is still barely an improvement. Reinforced crate doesn't make us anything that we don't already. Kiln. Wooden to charcoal. Workshop. 3 plank and, or 1 plank and 3 thing. Craft items. Oh, wait, workshop. This is one of the ones that where I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, it feels so vital. Let's go ahead and start working on it. Okay, actually, these are all kind of missing some planks. So we're going to get that one back to 500 here. Take that off of that. Put that on. Oh my god, he's gathered 50 wood? Oh my goodness gracious. Just one person. I had too many people work. I mean, like, I just couldn't manage all the people working before. These guys are working. This is a much slower pace, and I can appreciate this. So, workshop. Nice. Used to craft tools and items. So 6 stone, 6 planks. That, we need that. We need that so bad. Furnace. Ooh, good, good, good. Copper, iron, and 3 papers. Uses fuel to smelt resources such as sandstone into glass or copper ore into copper ingots. The fire goes out 40% slower than normal fires. Nice. So copper and copper ingots, sandstone into glass. And glass is good because then we can make lanterns, and lanterns don't get affected by rain, which is good. Oh my gosh. Technological buildings. What? Power cables. Connects power sources to electrical constructions. Can be placed on the floor and automatically connects to cables and electrical constructions on neighboring tiles. My god. Logistics. Railway track being used to quickly travel resources from pickup station to drop-off station. Carts can pass each other on railway track. Railway pickup point, railway drop-off point. Oh my god. Watchtower shoots arrows at passing enemies. Uh-oh. Hopefully enemies is just like these bats, right? Right? Okay, how big is the workshop? Okay, it's not like crazy big or anything, so that's fine. That's good. We'll go ahead and put it here. We kind of have a centralized workshop area anyway. So we'll do that. We need 6 stones, which we don't have anybody doing stones for us, and we will have to make the planks ourselves as well. But I figure that that is fine. So we'll go ahead and resume the game. We don't have any, what's it called? Actually, wait. We should just go ahead and get the 6 wood that we're going to need really quick first. Well, let's actually just grab a bunch of wood, because we're gonna throw a couple of pieces of wood on this fire. Keep us safe. Throw a piece of wood on that fire. Then we can go ahead and throw it in there. And now we can go ahead and get our stone. The lion analogy, bro. No words. No words, bro. No words. No notes. Okay, okay, okay. Grab that. Throw this in there. Throw all the resources we have for this in there. Oh, wait, did that say we were done with the stone? Oh, it did. Let's just go ahead and grab 1 stone. Just 1. Okay. Now the rest of what we need is just the planks. Okay. No, the bats! Go away, bats! No! Come back with that plank! Ah! Could go my villain arc. Okay, I'm gonna chop up this table. It's my villain arc. Throw it into the building. Much better there. Okay, how are we looking on the food sitch? Great. Great. Putting that into there. Putting that into there. This is burning up a little bit quicker. We can go ahead and throw a couple of things in there. Keep it nice and hot. Look at that. We've only gone through a couple of pine trees, dude. How many pine trees do he have access to? Almost all of them. Nice. We're never going to run out of wood, guys. Not anymore. No, not. Wood is a problem of the past. It's just whether or not I manage it. It still has 40 wood. 40 wood. Like, I can't use 40 wood like that. I mean, I can actually. The fires eat wood. Unfortunately. Nice. What can you make? You can make buckets with a plank. Bucket can carry liquids. Okay. You can make arrows. Can be used by watchtowers to shoot enemies. Oh my goodness. You have to make the individual arrows that the watchtowers shoot. There's a lot that needs to be streamlined in this game. And I don't have the willpower to make the automation. Plus, the people just eat through so much stuff. Copper wire needs copper ingots, can be used to make electrical engineering. And rails. Is that stone? Rails are stone? I thought there would be more actual tools. This didn't actually create as many things that I kind of hoped. But it definitely didn't make like the type of stuff that I was hoping for. Oh, wait. Okay, looking at the mini-map, which I wasn't looking at before because I'm a little dumb. It looks like we kind of started at the center. Like on this. Hold on, let's see if the mini-map moves with us. I don't think it will. Yeah, I think we just hit the top of the map. Okay, that makes sense. Then the map is not like too crazy big. And like unmanageable, unwieldy. So maybe when we get like a lot of wood stocked up, we can go and try and explore and see if we can discover like everything possible. But we're gonna need lots of stone to set up like the campfires around. Yeah, because like right now uranium's not really that helpful. We got the reeds, which got us a lot of research, which is good. So we were able to discover a lot of things. But it didn't like... I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I mean, the research is good. The research is good. We do need it. It's kind of vital. Power cable could be good too. Because we do have a power cell, which we could use to power like a tree thing here, which is probably what it's for. Maybe that should be one of our goals. Because we're going to need more trees. We're always going to need wood. And that's probably what we're running against the clock on here. Oh my gosh. I'm letting these die out. Hold on. But just like speaking of which, you know? Oh, actually we have the food. Oh, I might have wasted it. But yeah, so up that same vein, let's just say, because like this is our main supply of wood and this is tons of wood up here, then we're going to need to try and get this place to get this thing to get an automatic wood supply. So we're going to need to generate electricity somehow, which I don't know how to do. But if we get power cables, which will make power cables through copper, which copper we're going to need to smelt, and smelting. So this is getting us our formula of what we need. We don't need the kiln necessarily. Well, actually, charcoal probably burns better, huh? That's probably what it is. We're probably supposed to burn wood into charcoal. Use charcoal to get stuff hot. Which means we need... Well, we need the furnace and the kiln, which means we need more paper, which means we need to go down. We need to go down for two things. We need to go down to get the copper to make our furnace. To research our furnace, we need 1 copper. So we're going to need to get a copper for the furnace. And we're going to need to get clay again. Which means we need wood again so we can fuel the flames again. So we can get the papyrus to get the paper. Which means we're actually going to need more stone, I think. Because there's not a whole lot of... there's no more places... Like, there's not a whole lot more papyrus left. You know? I think that was also another problem that we had. There's just not a lot of papyrus left, guys. Which is a problem. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of the wood out. Go ahead and throw a little more in here just to keep things nice and toasty, but we need to make sticks is another thing. So making sticks, important. Very, very important, guys. Don't underestimate the task of making sticks. Okay. Okay, that's making our other stick. Placing the sticks in a position of importance. Those things are going to be very valuable to us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So we still need 1 more rock before we can make the 1 more thing. You're just permanently stuck with them, huh? Okay. Did I just burn a stick? I did. Well, I am so gosh darn stupid. Start chopping that into a stick, please. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Quick. Quickly, quickly, quickly. How much wood does this have? That has 200 flame. We go ahead and throw 1, 2, 3 flame into that. Go into the fire menus. Oh, they don't want us to do any more fire building out here. Harvest all the papyrus we can get. We're going to need to do so much research. It's not even funny. It's one of the most vital resources we are getting out here, guys. We need to drop these stones off is another part of our problem. Because if we can't build another fire out here, then these stones are for the most part useless, which is very unfortunate. So this can start making paper. This, I'm gonna drop off all these stones that we can't end up using. Okay. Running back along. 200 wood. 200-ish. Okay. Harvesting the last of the papyrus that we can see. Okay. We're gonna get 1 copper down here. All we're gonna need. So it's all we're gonna get. If we need any more, we'll come back for it. And then gonna go ahead and collect some clay. I'll go ahead and collect more than just what we need for like the kiln, that kind of stuff. I'm guessing clay's obviously gonna be for bricks as well, but it seems, I mean, it's also for like the farmland we already saw, you know. So I'll go ahead and collect just a little bit of extra of that. Okay, so those two can now die out for all I care. Oh, wait. This might be a stupid idea, guys. But I want to get this plank. Okay, running back, please. Please. Oh, I died still. What? Why am I spawning here? I don't know why I spawned in the goo that time. Okay, hold on. I need to pick all this stuff up before this despawns. Okay, that was everything that I had because I had a full inventory. Okay. Gonna go ahead and burn an extra. Oh, I burned papyrus! Why is that even an option? It's only the most valuable resource in the game. Okay, I didn't think you could burn papyrus. I mean, I understood that you could, but why is that an option? Your chances to beat the game would just go out the window, like mine just did. Okay, first and foremost, we're gonna... Sure, we'll research kiln. Burning wood into charcoal. Which takes a ton of clay, holy. So we're gonna pause this here. Let's see. This thing, since it's like a wood burner... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it's okay. It's like a wood burner. Like, we can put it up here. When it's in range, people can reach it. Like, we're not going to necessarily build it. But yeah, okay. Like this. Put another one of these on. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and throw the clay in. Just so we're not holding on to it. Paper. You can't burn paper. That's something that they already have taught and shown and instilled in me. Why can you burn papyrus if it's so important? Okay. Dang, that pantry still has a lot of food in it, actually. And that stockpile is holding on to a lot of stuff for us. Okay. We have the 3 that we need, which means we have that, the copper, and now we just need to go get some iron. These are all being brightly lit. We have about 40 still. Flash again. Gonna go ahead and harvest this. Research that furnace, baby. We're gonna be set. Oh, I didn't even realize that we already got it. Okay, perfect. Research furnace. Okay, uses fuel to smelt resources such as sandstone to glass, copper to copper ingots. Fire goes out 40% slower. Okay. That's key. So if we use a ton of stone, we can build a furnace, which is good. And it will light up an area, which is also important to know. So we can use this, I believe, probably as light, right? Especially because it has to last a while. So I'm going to guess that might actually provide light as well. But yeah. Now, my whole thing is we need to find glass. I mean, we know where copper is, which we can use then the copper to make wires. And wires to wire this thing, which we need glass for. And wires for. But we still don't know how to generate electricity as part of the problem. Oil well. Pumps oil from desert sand. Doesn't work in other biomes. Oil can be collected with an empty bucket. Uses 1 watt per second. What the hell? We're oil tycoons? What's this game about? New fire. Light bulb. Lights a small area if connected to a power source. Uses 1 watt per second. Damn. Technological buildings. Button generator. Generates 2 watts each time it gets hit. Wait, you're telling me how we make power in this game dead ass is just pushing buttons? It's literally just like that. What was that? It was literally like a children's game talking about that. Whereas literally they like the children game dance talk or whatever is just like, nah, my job is just pushing buttons, and I push the buttons, and you push more buttons, and you push all the buttons. Like, are you dead ass? They're like, it's a real job, pushing buttons. Okay. Okay. Button pusher is the job of the century. Generates power. No idea how. But okay. Okay. I say we get more clay. We finish the kiln to get the charcoal. Charcoal will be our fuel, because I'm guessing it burns better. Charcoal could be for fuel for our furnace. Our furnace will need more stone, so we'll have to... I'm not going to make like a person to gather stone. I feel like it's kind of a little bit unnecessary. But we're just going to go ahead... It was kind of a costly journey to do all that shenanigans, like run all the way down. You know, like that was a bit of a costly journey. So let's try and be a little more cost effective here, if we can. Oh, the furnace isn't very big. Should we build the furnace over here, see if it does provide light? If it does, could be good. Let's test it. Had to be in the light anyway, so 400, 400, 400. Okay, perfect. Tons of rocks. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of rocks. I'm sure you do. I am sure that you do. Oh, that's part of the problem. There's all these bats stealing our crap. Oh my god, we're one rock off. It's a tragedy. Okay, we're not gonna go for any extra rocks. Lots of chickens, though. Lots and lots of chickens. More than I imagined. Okay. What happens if I were to throw a log in here? I want to just collect an extra log, just in case. But you know, like, what were to happen? It does light an area... It's also all just forest, but it does light an area. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it seems to just be kind of going and sweeping around back this way, but having a good supply of wood is still great. Very, very important. Okay, so let's try and figure out now what we're trying to do here. So, oh wait, actually... 15 minutes worth of fuel. However, the fire goes... 25 minutes total. Dang. While the fire is on, you can smelt certain resources to refine them. So, right. You can smelt glass, copper, probably iron. But copper is the one we're interested in. Because copper makes copper ingots, and copper can be turned into wire. We want copper wire. Yeah? Hold up. We want copper wire. This game's providing more of a challenge than I'd imagined. I thought it was going to be a little more relaxing. But the constant threat of the fog is actually terrifying. Like, it is the fog that keeps me up at night, guys. Oh boy. Okay. Because just in trying to like work out what I need to do for each of these is troublesome. You know? Like how am I going to manage my resources? I can go down, I can go and collect a bunch of copper, smelt all the copper into the things and turn those all into wires. But without more paper, it's kind of worthless because then I can't research anything electrical, you know? Which means I kind of need to explore. You know what? Actually, and honestly, the torches are good for rapid exploration, actually. Like, thinking back about it more, like, now, like, having to, like, feed a campfire. And also, too, like, it ate up the resources. Like, putting, like, a single log in only puts it, like, up at 100 or something. But torches do 300 for a single log, which is a pretty good ratio, especially if all you gotta also throw in is tall grass, which tall grass grows back. Is a very expendable resource. So we're just gonna go ahead and collect a bunch of those. We're just gonna go ahead and throw a bunch of this tall grass that we had somebody collect for us earlier in our inventory. Okay. And we're gonna go out on the lookout for anything that might be of use. Bonfire? No, we don't want to research bonfire. I forgot that there's a little bit of a different size for, what's it called? The lights. Okay, I'm going to guess that there's not really anything more up. But they could be more around. Okay, maybe not. So that goes all the way around full circle to that. Let's just double check that there's nothing up here. Have our suspicions confirmed. Yeah, this looks like it's the end of the island up here. So there's a giant grassy area, which makes sense. Yeah, there's just absolutely... Okay, so there's a giant grassy area. Probably so we can be able to collect this for stuff like possibly like a wheat farm in the future and stuff like that. You know, they actually really are funneling you. Like, this has to be, like, instead of procedurally generated because, yeah, it's like, okay, so you can go up, and that gets you to the logs. The uranium is really powerful endgame stuff, basically, but it kills you. Or you can go down, and then there's the copper. So I think we just need to keep pushing around through the woods and see what is on the other side of this wooded area, you know? I feel like there could be the answers to some of the stuff that we need over here. Oh boy. Oh, more regular swamp, This could be exactly what we were looking for. It is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, one pre-made paper, great. Day 427. I haven't seen the other man in a long time. I keep finding these notes written by someone. I used some to keep a fire burning, but I'll try to save some for later. Okay. So there's more clay here, which we can use. Hold on. We just got a bunch of paper though. What do we want to do with the paper? We wanted it to use to research the other thingies, which we can't do until we get the kiln thing, which we're going to need to do that right now. Okay, we'll throw the berry in the food. The clay will go on the thing. We can't use the paper. I wish we could use the plank on something, but we don't really have anything that the plank is for. And the sticks, I mean, we could technically build like a lasting fire right here. This could also be a good spot for a lasting fire. It has some of the marshlands, that sort of stuff. You know, possibly. Could be a good spot for it. You know what? If nothing else, we'll just like say that it's like a decent enough spot for a campfire. We'll throw one down, and what's it called? And it lets us get rid of a couple of these sticks, if nothing else. Which means we can also... Oh, wait, no. We don't need this for more papers because we just got the papers. But we do need clay to build the kiln. We need to finish the kiln. That is an important one. Not to say any of the other stuff isn't important, but, you know. Okay, that all just got put in there. Those we can't get rid of. The berry we can just... Oops. Throw it in there. Yeah, okay, wait, hold on. We need to go get more clay. Clay, we're just missing one clay. Oh, no. Oh, no, the torches are gonna go out. Okay. It didn't reveal any more copper, unfortunately. But knowing that there is copper down below is probably why. Okay. Used for burning charcoal. Okay, those just went out. Uh-oh. This is going out too. Stay alive. Okay. Uh-oh, this is going out too. Oh my goodness, we are fighting the rain right now. Charcoal, let's see how much it goes up. Okay, that was a lot. Yeah. Charcoal making is an essential. Okay, because that is a lot more fire time. Okay, honestly, even if we just had somebody that cycled where they just grab a wood, put a charcoal in or whatever, and took it to the fire. Like if that was their whole job. That'd be pretty good, honestly. Honestly. Just to keep this stuff alive. And out of harm's way here. What's it called? I forgot to throw another one in. See, I keep forgetting to do it. Maybe if we had another person. Wait a minute. Actually, if this one goes out, will they be fine? I actually thought that was going to close the gap between here, but it looks like it didn't. So maybe we can actually get away with just a couple of fires. The less fires that we have to pay for, the better. Yeah, it went out. Okay. And yeah, I mean I mean there was a little bit of mist between these. But that not only, I mean, like, yeah, it's like that's fine, but also like that fire was also going out, so it's even worse off than normal. Okay, actually, maybe charcoal making isn't a full-time job. I just have to remember to do it sometimes. Okay. But there are more reeds. We don't necessarily need more reeds right now. But there are more of them. Okay, so that's at 600. That is also at 600. Yeah, so if we can just support ourselves off these 2 fires and forget about this middleman one, then great. Why pay for it, you know? Why subscribe to the middleman? Okay. Okay. They have 60 something there. Like I said, okay. What are we exactly pushing for right now? I want to get the button generator and power cable, and so I can just have, maybe I can just have somebody just boop, 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 keep pushing this button or whatever to charge up our 100-watt battery, you know? That would be great. But it's gonna mean that we need at least 2 copper for each research. A copper for each research. But this actually brings back, what's it called? The power of an individual campfire. If we can use charcoal instead of the torches, actually, you know? Because the torches are good, but they burn out so fast. But like this, it does the same thing, but like, you know, we'd have much more time to like work with a much lower amount of wood. We just have to be able to like think about the timing that we're spending on some of this stuff. But it would help keep us alive, you know? So I'm just gonna try and prepare enough of that. Okay. Go ahead and put that in there. We're gonna go ahead and drop off what's it called? These 2 little grass tufts. Because again, I don't know. If they get stolen or whatever by the bats and stuff, it's not like the end of the world or anything. But we're gonna go do this. We're gonna go grab a bunch of copper. Yeah, that got us 200. Actually, even this, like, gets us the view on the copper. I was thinking I might have to light both, but it's good. I don't. I can just do the one. And then we're good. Down, down, boom, boom, down, 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 down. Okay, that is all the copper we're gonna get from that one. We'll go ahead and throw another thingy on there. I believe this one's doing all right. Yeah, we're at 700. Gonna go ahead and travel through here a little bit. Throw a what? Oh, it threw a copper on. Yeah, throw a copper on. We're gonna go ahead and keep this thing hot and burning. Apparently it's like 25 minutes, so that should be like at least like 12 minutes, I think. 12 minutes of cooking. So many chickens. There we go. Put another one on there. I'm just gonna collect a couple of these chicken eggs, I guess, while I'm out here. Chicken eggs. Alright, after this one, we're gonna go put some chicken eggs on those fires. Have some chicken eggs cooked. Why not? Oh, gosh darn it. Is that gonna be like our entire wood supply is gone? Yeah, and a bunch of the dry grass. But yeah, that does hit the wood supply a bit. Maybe again, maybe that's why. Because you can keep having stuff stolen. And especially like right now, it's like what they're stealing is like not the worst thing for them to be stealing. Like it's not like the end of the world if it's stolen. But late game, I could see, yeah, where it's like maybe, oh, whatever. If it costs a stone and a stick to get rid of these guys, not a problem compared to what they're stealing. Okay, that's another egg. That is the last of the copper getting cooked up right now. We have a fried egg. We have a copper. Button gen. Oh yeah, generates 2 watts each time it gets hit. Boom, 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 boom. What's the other thing? Coal generator generates 10 watts per second as long as it is fueled with coal. Dang, 10 watts a second. Can you use charcoal in the coal generator? Will that do? 10 watts a second is a lot of power. Okay, let's try and research another one of these. We got one more copper that's done over here. We're gonna go ahead and collect. This person, yeah, they still have access to so much wood. They're bringing in the haul of wood for us. And we're gonna go ahead and take some of it, turn a little bit into charcoal. Can I throw multiple woods in there? I can. Okay. Perfect. Another one, which means we can research power cables. Nice. Connects power sources to electrical constructions. Can be placed on the floor and automatically connects to cables and electrical constructions on neighboring tiles. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. Okay. Also researches power cells. Uses saves unused power up to 100 watts. Uses a resource we've never seen before. And there's a new industrial thing too. Item collector. That and an iron. Okay. Sucks up surrounding items that lay on the ground. As long as the item collector is powered, uses 1 watt per second on standby and 3 watts per second when collecting. Not entirely sure what that could be for, but sounds useful. I don't know, guys. My goal is we get electricity. I say we attach a button thing. Like, hear me out. I know we can't necessarily make this right this second. But this is like one of my end goals here, to get like a wood supply that is unending, you know? Like this just right here, this would be huge. It'd be so huge to get this. And we just need to connect it to that power cell on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and lay out the schematic for that. Because, like, if you see my vision, put the button here, one cable here. Wait a minute, maybe I don't even have to do this. I'm trying to, like, work out. Maybe here, put the button here, cable here, and we run the cable back behind these things. I think that's how we do it. Yeah. Like, hear me out. So 2 wood. It takes 2 wood and 2 wires to do this. How many wires is a wire? Okay, wire just takes 1 wire. Perfect. Hear me out. That's my goal. That is my goal, guys. My ultimate goal. The infinite wood generator. Because that means infinite. That would mean infinite charcoal, which means we can then power anything. Anything. Then we really open up a lot of doors. A real problem then goes to food. You know, because if we have unlimited wood, then we can basically pay for as many people as we want and as much light as we want, and we would just need food to be able to house as many people as we can, you know? And then automation go crazy. But for now, this is what we're doing. 2 plank, I can throw a plank in there. I got a plank for that. Also a spare plank over there, but planks aren't that hard to get. The real thing that we need is copper. So we need to go back down, get more copper, which means a little bit of other stuff, you know? Yeah, let's take this wire. Let's go ahead and just start building this immediately. Gonna go ahead and take all of that we've been given. Take the egg, throw a couple coals on there. Well, we can go ahead and let that other fire die. I think that is fine. Okay. Now we just need a plank, and we're gonna need more charcoal. And I could put the fried eggs in the building, but I feel like they would just go to waste. I mean, not like they're not gonna go to waste on the ground probably, but you know. Okay. I'm gonna clear this ruin. This ruin is kind of in the way and bothering me visually. Okay, get that chopped up. Guys, we've done it. Boom. Boom. I'm a button pusher. Ah. Push. 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 I'm sorry. I've just created the greatest thing of all time, guys. You don't even understand. I've maximized the gameplay loop here. Like, I'm pretty sure the gameplay loop is over now. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the gameplay loop is over now. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else you can even do in this game. And that is entirely what this game was for. 84 watts. I want to get this thing max charged, baby. Max charged. Max charge. This is the most riveted I've been in the whole game. Yeah, baby. Yes. We have made so much progress. Okay, guys. I am going to call this one here. This was very, very interesting. I feel like we achieved I don't know. It's hard. It feels like we've achieved a lot. Like we just, got like electricity, which is that's very awesome and exciting, and should hopefully help get into the automation of some things. But man, what's it called? This game is it feels hard. Like it feels like there's some crazy what's it called? It feels just crazy having to deal with like this poisonous fog. Like it's really ominous just to like only be able to see such like a limited portion of the map at any time. Like even if I kind of know where like things are, it's just like this crazy weird threat that I have to be like constantly fighting. But yeah, so oh my gosh. But even if like, like maybe visually I don't have too much of the map and my only real automation is logging or whatever. I have somebody who's able to get wood, but not even like unlimited wood. Like that's my thing. I really want to get the unlimited wood thing going. I want to be able to support somebody just to make unlimited wood, same spot, that sort of thing. But yeah. But like other than that, like even though like I wasn't able to achieve anything maybe like too crazy with the automation, and we did have to leave like the starter area, but I feel like that's fine. That feels like pretty basic. That it's like, yeah, I probably have to move out of the starter area because there aren't resources there. And your people can only reach so far. I feel like we made good progress moving over into the logging area before we ran out of wood. Like I feel like we had to make a little bit of a dash there. It was a little hectic because I was like finding too many resources and kind of exploring maybe a little too much, but not doing as necessary stuff. But now, actually another thing though, but even if we don't have like the crazy area, crazy automation, we have a lot of technology. You know what? And I think that was probably from like that was a big thing from all of these papers that we've been collecting. The paper collection stuff has helped us a lot. Like if we look at the tech tree right now, that's the thing, is we actually have a lot of tech. We can make houses. I just haven't. Maybe that's another thing that I gotta do here, is I should probably just move both these people to keep them doing the thing that they're doing, but in houses, because again, now wood is not a huge problem. The only thing is just making planks is a little bit of a bore, but that would make it so they'd use a bit less food, and I might be able to support maybe another person, if they're eating food 10 seconds staggered. Like that would basically, like that'd only be what? 4 food every 60 seconds compared to 6 food every 60 seconds. Is that the right math? It's pretty good. I was looking a little bit into maybe getting chickens. That didn't ever happen. The fire pits, I think they turned out to be a really good investment. Honestly, the fire pits, being able to go back and relight them, it was kind of bad, but another thing though is if we go here, the kiln made that so much better. Charcoal really pumps up, what's it called? The fires, props them up a lot. But yeah, because we got stuff like the sawmill, we got the workshop, we have the granary. Like, those are all pretty important things, you know, that we have going here that we can do to turn some of our resources around into newer, better stuff. We didn't end up getting the well because we didn't get buckets. And I don't really know what the need for water is. Our people they don't ask for water. Like, there's no drink meters, so that's fine. But we were able to even get the furnace, honestly, which is pretty crazy. And wires. Like I said, I think the jump that we did really fast was getting that copper made into wires, into electricity. That was fast. And so hopefully the forestry thing won't be too much harder, because the only thing that we're really, really missing is just, what's it called? It's just glass. We just need to find sandstone, and then we can probably get the unlimited wood supply. And other than that, it's just like a lot of copper, but we know where the copper's at. And it looks like it's in big supply. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I don't know. We have a lot more research to do. Item collector doesn't seem totally necessary. Probably won't be next. Oil well could be interesting, but we haven't found the oil fields. Sprinkler, we have not gotten like a mass food thing going, so it's not really necessary. Reinforced crate, it could be helpful because there's a lot of stuff stealing our stuff right now. Electrical stuff. Don't need another power cell. We already have one. You know, we'll do fine on one. Coal generator, we don't have coal really unless they take charcoal. Transportation, we don't have a large enough place probably for that. Watchtower might be nice to get rid of some of these bats, but it's going to take arrows, which cost stone, which for what we know of is a limited resource, which doesn't sound like a good trade. I mean, I think it costs stone. But then wood, which is fine because it's not an unlimited resource, but we have tons of wood right now, and if we could save ourselves some of that, that'd be nice. They also like foodstuffs too. Like, you can do a simple farm, and I made one and I grew a carrot. I don't actually remember what I did with the carrot. Oh, you know what? I think I researched some. Oh, did I research the animal feeder? Oh, no. I researched the tavern with that. Cost bricks and stuff, but we never did anything with that. Hell, you know, maybe even the tavern could be the next thing that we do next time, you know? Because I figure bricks is probably just clay on the, what's it called? On the furnace. Make a tavern, and then we can store 200 food instead of just this measly 30 or whatever. And then we'd really be able to see statistically, like, whether or not, watch over a greater period of time, whether or not our food supplies were going up or down, which could be helpful. Fish trap doesn't seem necessary, though. I don't know. Windmill, wheat into flour. We don't even make wheat. I don't know how to do that. Animal feeder. We don't have that sort of stuff. Cattle grate. Again, we're not doing that sort of thing. Incubator. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get into next time. My goal, like I said, my head, I'm honed in on it. Single-minded. What's it called? Single-mindedly, I want automated infinite forestry to never have to think or worry about wood. And I think that that has been my sole purpose, like above food, above anything else. I mean, because my character doesn't need to eat. I don't care about food. Is because for me, my real fear is this fog. And to get unlimited wood would mean, what's it called? That I just have this unlimited protection against the mist, you know? Because right now, it's like always a little bit worrying. Because it's like, you know, if we run out of the logging spots right here or whatever, you know, then we're just going to have to keep migrating. And what happens when we go through all the trees, you know, and we never replant anything? Guys, that's environmentalism. That's the core of environmentalism. What happens if we accidentally use the whole planet and then there's nothing left? Maybe this game's just a solely an environmental message. But yeah. But yeah, after that little spiel, that will all have to be for next time though. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for sticking around to the end. We love you guys. We love you, chat. Yay. I speak for the trees. I do. I do. But yeah. So if you guys liked it, leave a like, leave a comment. Think about a subscription. A subscription. Subscribe. But yeah, and if you're interested in any more videos that I have made, there's a link in the description for more what's it called? More live streams. There will be YouTube videos coming soon. Don't ask when, but soon. But yeah, so I think next time, tomorrow, we'll catch up with some more Mistward. I am intrigued, and I am fearful. I fear for my life playing this game, but I do want to keep playing, figuring more of this world out. I want to know how it ends. I think is the biggest thing that I want to know is how you beat this game. You know, like I'm really worried about surviving. Obviously, like the fog freaks me out. But how do you win? What's our end goal? What's our end game? But yeah, sorry, going back to the game, but back to the video and thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you all later. Bye.